All right, time now for our financial focus and our financial analyst. Steve Budin joined us now, and this is must-see TV we got coming up this week. The president is going to address Congress. Oh, boys.
I know. This should be real interesting. Yeah. He'll make, most congressional addresses or State of the Union addresses are usually yawners.
Right.
Something's telling me this won't be a yawner.
Yeah. Hard to think anything that he'll do would be a yawner.
Yeah.
But what we are expecting is at least his announcement about the $54 billion increase in defense spending.
Right. So the information's beginning to leak out this afternoon, and they're proposing a $50 billion increase in the defense budget with the simultaneous $50 billion of spending cuts in other agencies. Now, I caution the viewers, the federal government spends over $3 trillion a year. So for them to talk about $50 billion here and a $50 billion there, yes, it's a lot of money, but it's really just pennies when you look at the whole budget.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine, but it's true. $54 billion with a B being a drop in the bucket, essentially.
Yeah, and I've said this for years. I challenge any politician who runs for office when they say, we're not going to cut defense, we're not going to cut entitlements, Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid. That's 75% of the budget. There's no mathematical way for you to balance our federal budget without touching those two entities. So we'll see how the process plays out, but eventually the math catches up here.
Right. All right, moving on now to another man a lot of people listen to, Warren Buffett, and some recent comments he's been making about presidents that he's liked and presidents he hasn't liked.
I love reading Warren Buffett's investor letters, clearly one of the more successful investors of our time. And one of the things that he points to very often is he's voted for a lot of folks for president that he hasn't supported, that have won, but the economy still moves forward. So he's very good at separating the investment side from the political side. And he was clearly a Clinton supporter, but he's come out and said, I would like to see Trump succeed. If he succeeds, the economy succeeds. And his letter is extremely bullish for the U.S. economy over the next number of years. So there's a lot to take away from that.
And people in your industry, that's something that they pay attention to when he says something like that.
Yeah, the big investors can move markets. So when he comes out saying he sees a lot of positives in our economy, he's been buying a lot of stocks since the election, that says a lot of positive things for investment advisors like myself who will follow that philosophy.
All right, real quick, we want to get to Las Vegas here and esports. Another example of the city really trying to broaden its reach and broaden its appeal beyond the gaming industry.
Yeah, I love this one, and we were talking about how folks who love video games are just nuts about it. Well, Vegas, looking to branch out and become that further entertainment capital of the world, broadens outside of gambling. They're now having esports Olympic events here in Vegas. I think it's a great idea, and I think that this will become a successful vehicle to attract millennials who shy away from the gambling.
And we've seen it before where a lot of people will come to watch other people play video games. So
for the life of me, I can't get that one. But hey, if they come and they watch, it's great.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Steve Budin, as always, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. All right, we'll be right back.